Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to our first podcast
Hello.
on this world.
Good evening.
Today I'm joined with lemmylover 1001 and Rileytbs.
Yes, that's me.
You guys might know them
Yes.
from our Roblox Bonanza. You know, the Uno thing.
Bonanza. That was like 2 videos though, so yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay, so let's start, shall we?
Yeah. So, basically the way this is gonna work is we're gonna pick out a certain topic for each episode, and we're just gonna talk about it. That's what we're gonna do.
Today we're going to be talking about the horror genre. So that's gonna be
Yes.
Oh, yes. My favorite type of genre.
My favorite genre of
Yeah, mine too.
fiction.
So, the horror genre is a very popular one. If we do say so myself.
You can say that again.
Yeah, there are movies, games, books, everything you can imagine about horror related. Horror has really, I guess I would say, changed the world in a way.
It's changed a lot of things. It's
Exactly.
changed fiction in a way.
It's definitely made an impact for itself. Like creating one of the most memorable games Outlast, Five Nights at Freddy's,
Amnesia.
Outlast is one of my personal favorites.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh.
I actually played.
Don't forget Amnesia.
Yeah, Amnesia.
Amnesia's pretty.
I mean, Amnesia's pretty okay if I do say so myself.
We've got not to mention a bunch of mythical horror monsters like Slender Man,
Yep.
Siren Head,
Rake.
Jeff the Killer.
yeah, the Rake.
Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the Killer.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, and
Some
SCPs and our that
Yeah,
stuff.
Oh, don't forget
SCP.
Siren Head. Do not forget Siren Head.
Of course, we
I
would
just
never,
said
we would never
Siren Head.
forget about that. So,
We're never gonna forget about Siren Head
yes,
because Siren Head is it's spooky.
yeah, Siren Head is one of the most newest horror things out there, and it's taken the world by
Yeah.
storm.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's also known as SCP-6789, believe it or not.
Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither. So,
Okay.
yeah. Horror is one of those things that we all know at this point. There's probably not a single person that has not heard of it.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the thing. It
Yeah.
invokes fear. That's what makes it so
Yes.
memorable, I think.
Exactly.
That's my game theory.
Pretty much. Some horror games rely on jump scares, some don't.
Some rely
jump
on
scares are
ambience.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes.
A
And
thing
atmosphere.
that I've noticed a lot of bad horror games do is just there's jump scares everywhere.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not
yeah.
even that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
if you're gonna
sometimes-
if you want to make a good horror game and you put jump scares,
I mean,
like
you gotta.
sometimes you could make them just natural things, like a lightning strike or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something along those
In
lines.
my opinion, a good horror game would first build up tension for the jump scare and then throw it in your face because you don't
Mhm.
expect it.
Also, if you're having a monster, you have to make it disturbing. Make it feel like you know what I mean.
Make it something that you really have to fear instead of charge running. And,
So make
it.
it something that you'll feel threatened by,
Yeah.
but not like.
not like some cuddly teddy bear. No offense.
I mean,
to
maybe
Trigger
you
Teddy or
could
anything.
maybe you could base it on fears like arachnophobia, for example.
You taking my idea, Lord?
Well,
How dare
maybe.
you? How dare you?
All the fear of corpses.
Just get a
Oh, that's
zombies.
cool.
Yeah.
Get a zombies.
Yeah, the way how I use the fear of corpses is pretty much like you basically just grab something like I don't know some kind of corpse thing, jam inside of an animatronic and boom. you're set.
That's one way to do it.
That's an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus it was already used with Springtrap.
Yeah.
And
The
a
entire
lot of-
lore of
a lot
Springtrap
of-
is really tense. Like, really cool. Yeah.
Maybe gore, I guess.
Yeah, like, Outlast really does that really well.
And things
Yeah.
that you might not notice like say you were watching a movie for the first time, something that you might not notice unless you're paying attention.
Yeah. I think the biggest things that you want to avoid when making a horror game is puzzles, because puzzles might be a good way to distract you from jump scares.
But that's kind of the thing that ruins it. Like, it kind of takes away the whole tension.
Yeah, because if you're focused on one thing, then you're probably not going to care about it.
And I think a good idea of a puzzle is in a horror game is taking you like all over the place.
Yeah.
That
Or
like
like
feels safe, confined in one space.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
maybe, stealth with horror games do kind of mix, but not as well as I think. If you're only going to rely a game on stealth, then you might as well just take the horror aspect out of it, because then that becomes a different genre itself. That's what I think, at least.
That's true, I guess. But that doesn't mean you can't put puzzles in a horror game.
Yeah, it's
Like
up to
look at Saw. Look at Saw, one of the most popular horror movies, and it's about death traps and puzzles.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, the game flopped. Like, real fucking
There was
bad.
a game about Saw.
Yeah, it was horrible, let me tell you. Oh god,
Okay.
I punched my mic.
I'm gonna take your word on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my personal opinions, although there's like mixture of different types of horror, like sci-fi horror with films such as Alien and Predator. God, Predator was so good.
I love Predator.
I've never actually watched Predator in my life.
You should watch it. It's an interesting movie.
I'll see if it's on Netflix or something. I didn't
Yes.
watch
Alright,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. You guys keep talking.
it. Okay.
Oakley dokley.
Lemmy will be right
Um,
back. So, yeah. So
Yes.
so how about we change the topic of games and look at some TV shows and movies. Like, let's look at Stranger Things. Stranger Things
Oh yes.
is good. I must say, even though I haven't watched a lot of it, it's good.
Hell yeah.
It has
If you go first.
No, you go first.
Okay, if you guys haven't seen Stranger Things, you're severely missing out.
Yeah, I can probably agree on that. So, yeah. Stranger Things definitely has put a very interesting twist on horror. Like most TV
Yes.
shows probably do. Like, it doesn't really build up a atmosphere with horror. It kind of gets into that later and then really just hits you in the face with that, I guess.
Yeah. What the thing is with the thing is with Stranger Things that really makes it scary is just it's the designs of the monsters. Personally,
Yeah, like the
that give me
Demogorgon.
creeps.
If I'm saying that right.
Yes, the Demogorgon, perfect example.
Yeah, the Demogorgon, I'm pretty sure it was like so popular that it got its own character in Dead by Daylight, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, it's got there was a crossover.
Hey guys, I'm
Um,
back. I got a
Yay.
drink.
Okay. We are just talking about
Welcome
Stranger
back.
Things.
Oh, I've never watched Stranger Things.
You're missing out, mate.
Yeah.
I prefer
So-
Doctor Who.
So yeah, Demogorgon, not Doctor Who. So Demogorgon, it's definitely an interesting monster for sure. It's definitely terrifying, considering the lore
It's
behind
spooky.
it
Yeah.
and the design. Definitely can give someone a unsettling feeling while looking at it.
Yes.
Yeah. Horror stories. Those things are really popular. Or I mean,
Ooh.
I guess they're not popular as in these days, but but they were popular back in the day.
Yeah, you
Oh,
ever
yes.
tell the Mandor handhook car door story around the campfire?
Yeah, or like in the
Oh.
creature in the woods kind of thing, like in legends,
Mm.
like creepypasta.
Like yeah, like a thing I've
Oh,
noticed with those
creepypastas.
kind of stories is it's always a creature in the woods
Yeah.
or a
Yeah.
creature
Creepypastas.
like a haunted house or something like that. Like
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's severely overrated.
Yeah. I
mean, it
think
can
it's
still
used
be
a little bit
good.
too much.
just because something's overrated doesn't mean it can't be good.
Yeah.
True in all cases, I guess.
Like horror was used really well in these things called creepypastas, which are these myths, I guess I would describe them. Basically, like in creepypastas can be identified as Jeff the Killer, Slender Man, the Rake.
Basically,
Oh,
you just take
right.
like spooky horror stories / myths and you put them on this big forum.
Yeah. I think my favorite of all is I don't know, because there are a lot of creepypastas I know, like Siren Head.
My favorite was that Zelda one.
Oh, Ben Drown.
The
Yeah,
Oh, Ben Drown.
I actually
Ben
like
Drown.
that really one. That I like that really one. Yeah, I can English good.
Ben did.
Yeah, Ben Drown
Ben
was
Drown.
I am doing
a
English
very
well.
interesting. Yeah, Ben Drown has to be one of my favorites of all time. Because it's unique. It's very unique. I mean, taking the story of like a kid who found a very haunted cartridge of Majora's Mask, and then like make an entire story out of that. It really does make it very interesting, and the amount of games.
In fact, while we're on the topic of like video game creepypastas, there's a lot of really bad ones.
Yeah, really bad
Oh,
ones.
Like it's
yes.
normally
Oh,
like
God.
it's normally like I found a haunted cartridge of one of my favorite games
Yeah.
from my
it's usually-
childhood.
Yeah. Most
But
of the
and
time
when I
it's-
bought it from a garage sale, they looked happy to get rid of it. I took it to my house and I played it, and there was hyper realistic blood, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yes, and then it started and then everyone in the game started breaking the fourth wall, and hell, Ben 10 killed me. He jumped out the game and murdered me.
Oh
he's-
no!
I'm writing this from the underworld.
I'm writing this from hell
Before
where
I
I
am
belong.
before I'm turned into a devil's minion.
that's good. Yes. Satan is holding a gun up against my head, and he's going to
And he
exterminate
said,
me.
"I am God."
Oh my God,
Yeah.
bruh! I know.
That is so edgy. That is so edgy.
Edge.
Mhm.
Yeah. In fact, another creepypasta, Wolf game creepypasta, was Sonic.exe.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
really
that
good
was-
one.
In fact, .exe, it's just like a. It's not like
.exe.
if a file has .exe on the end, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. That's just like.
Yeah, .exe has
Yeah,
become its
but-
own genre of things.
Yeah, but then people start
Should I get on
using
and
it
see if
over and over again because they think it's scary.
Crash Bandicoot.exe. Teletubbies.exe.
Uncle.exe.
I want to die.exe.
Shovel Knight.exe.
Triller
What-
Power
what's-
goes to the
what's next?
market.exe.
Five Nights at Freddy's.exe.
Yeah,
I don't
.exe games. Okay, .exe games usually just come out bad. Just they come out shit like 9% of the time. But there
Oh,
are some
in
pretty
fact,
good ones.
hang on. While we're on the topic of .exe games, it's not really a .exe game, but there was this really, really well done Super Mario World creepypasta, and it was just called Mario. I recommend looking it up
Oh.
because it's really.
Oh wait,
good.
wait. Is it like
Those-
I
those
hate
is-
you or something? I hate you.exe or something?
Yeah, there was one called I Hate You, but I Hate You and Mario are two different things. I Hate You
must
was
have
the
mixed it
one
up.
where it was like Luigi.
Yeah.
He went in the lava or something.
Yeah.
That was that like Super Mario World creepypastas are always quite good, actually.
Yeah.
That's the thing I've noticed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ben drowned. There was like this Ben drowned kind of virus kind of thing, kind of like
What's that?
virus game about Ben.exe. I'm pretty sure it was like called Remember.exe. So I'm pretty sure it was like you were like in the highlands of Hylia. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And not
There's tons.
you
Oh,
go.
there's tons of crappy creepypastas. I forgot the name. I forgot the name of one of my least favorite creepypastas. It was about this it was literally about this girl who ripped out her eye and replaced it with a clock or something.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
that one was
That's
terrible.
disturbing.
So yeah, back to the Remember.exe.
Time.
Yeah, the Remember.exe game. So you basically just traverse the land of Hylia, and then you would get to this point where there were like houses, and
Wait,
one of those...
guys.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but does anybody remember Smile Dog?
Oh yeah, I do actually.
I remember Smile Dog, but I don't
That
really know what
was-
it was.
That one terrified me to death.
Yeah. So, yeah, when you went into the one of the houses, there was Ben.exe. So then the game would just cut to a black screen with the text, "You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?" You guys are familiar with that line, probably.
Yeah,
You know.
the line from the Happy Mask Salesman from Majora's Mask.
Yeah, he always says that. And then when
you know Specimen 6 from Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion?
yeah, he was based on the Ben Drown creepypasta.
Yeah, and he does kind of look like the Happy Mask Salesman.
Hmm.
In a weird way.
I
Yeah.
searched up I hate you.exe.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So yeah,
what have I got myself
what
into?
other
Oh,
things have
fuck.
we got in the horror genre? So we've got horror games, horror stories, slash
yeah,
creepypastas,
horror
etc.,
fanfictions.
etc.
Oh
Working on
god.
some
What?
kind of.
How about we talk
There's-
about just sorry for interrupting, but how about we just talk about .exe characters getting fanficked?
That people do that?
Apparently they do.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh,
Let me tell you that, like,
God.
90%, like 100% of that is shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a couple of good ones, but most of them are shit. Absolute fucking shit, like trash.
Wait, wait, did you say that there was good ones? I don't
Sally,
believe you.
you would not know, Lemmy.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
God.
But like,
It's
like
not
most-
like I wrote. Never mind.
yeah,
Oh,
Sonic.exe
guys,
is a prime example.
What is it, Riley?
So I searched up I hate you.exe. I found Tails doll.
Ah,
You
yeah.
found Tails stuff?
Tails Soul is
No.
a pretty good one, I must say.
No,
It's just
No
Sonic.exe,
crap,
but the other
it's
way
good.
around.
Yeah.
yeah, Tails doll is just. I think it's one of the only creepypastas, or well, one of many creepypastas that actually terrify me. And it's just the art that really terrifies. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I did not see Mario with face all over his with blood all over his face and some kind of like grin. I'm gonna pretend I did not see that.
That might. Is that? Oh, I think I've seen that image.
Yeah,
before,
that's the thing,
But
let me tell you.
you'll know it's from I Hate You if it's like an image of Mario, Princess Peach, and Luigi, but Luigi's skin is melted off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the end.
wait,
screen
am I-
from-
Yeah,
am
there was
am I
actually
allowed-
hold on. Sorry for interrupting, but but there was a game called I Hate You.exe. It was basically
Yeah.
the entire creepypasta, and when you got
But
to
in a
the
game.
end, yeah, and when you got to the end, there's
You
the
beat
image
the
that
final boss, Luigi.
yeah, there
Hey,
then there's
guys.
oh my god. Yeah?
Mind if I turn FaceTime mode on so I can show you guys the image I meant?
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
yeah, sure, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably risk showing my face, but screw it.
Screw it. He's a
Okay.
gangster.
So
Riley's a gangster.
right there.
Oh, that one.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that one. I've definitely
That's
seen
a
that one.
classic image.
I've totally seen that one.
Classic image.
Let me tell you.
There. Did anyone see my face?
No, I did
No.
not.
Good.
He's panicking over that.
So yeah, at the end of the game, there's the image that Lemmy
Okay.
described, and then there's a screamer. Like, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, talking about
In
screamers. That's
fact, in that game, didn't Mario and Luigi have Mega Man health bars?
yeah, they've actually did. They've actually did. Yeah, I can English good. Yeah, I'm top 10 best English speakers. Number 1,
Alright, what
Show
now?
Power.
What now?
Okay,
What's next?
so.
What's next?
There's one game that absolutely there's like has anyone heard of? I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this, but has anyone heard of a creepypasta Laughing Jack?
I think
It's been drawn to my attention a couple of times, but I don't actually know what it was.
Yeah, I
It's
think
with
I've seen.
sides.
I think I've heard something about that.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm actually sorry. I actually remembered a Japanese urban legend. It's horror related. So, I don't actually remember the official Japanese name, but there was like this dream urban legend that anyone who heard the tale of it would immediately get this dream. So the dream was about like you would go through like different stages, and there were certain rules. If you did not abide those rules, then you would be stuck in a coma for like the rest of your entirety. So like
No, do not tell me. Do not tell me. Please do not. I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say all of it, but I'm pretty sure it was like
You guys listening to this can look it up on your own.
yeah, like I'm pretty sure there was like a phase where there's like a girl and you cannot look at her, and you have to follow her to some school, and then like phase 2 begins or something like that. I don't remember everything. Oh, or like a different one.
It's just like, hey, come to the school. Okay. Well done,
Yeah.
you beat phase 1.
Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think that urban legend was called like Utsukuchigane or something like that, like the grinning woman or something like that, translated to English. So it was about this woman that lived with a samurai. The samurai, her husband, caught her having an affair with someone. So, as punishment, he carved out a very creepy grin on her face.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, but
What
it
a
gets
lovely
I
relationship.
it
think
gets
I've
better
heard
from
of this one.
here.
I think I've heard of this one.
Right, it gets better. So, now as a cursed Japanese demon or a yokai, if that's how it's called, something like that, whatever. She basically wanders the streets of Japan. And if you were to happen to encounter her, she would ask you, "Do I look beautiful?" If you answered yes, she would reveal her mask, showing a creepy grin. If you said no, she would just slaughter you. And then, when you would say yes, she would ask again, "Am I beautiful now?" So, after that, there's no escape from her. She will kill you either way if you say yes or no. But there's one way to defeat her. If you
There's only one way.
if you say a very ambiguous so-so, she'll get confused, and that's enough time for you to run away. So, yeah, that's a very interesting urban legend that I've heard. I did do my fair research of Japanese culture, and yeah.
Interesting.
Oh,
You just
actually,
watched a bunch of anime, I'm assuming.
yeah, that actually reminds me of another one. I think it was called like.
There's another one.
Are you guys familiar with the mobile game called Eyes?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, one that
Oh,
enemies.
the horror game.
Yeah, I don't remember the enemy's name, but it was like a floating woman head with like a
Yeah.
intestinal tract just following her. So it's based off
Yeah, that
of
was weird.
fact. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like I'm pretty sure it goes by the same principle that she was married to a husband, she had an affair, and then she got burned down in the basement. So she basically flies around and seeks for prey in the night. She basically just consumes them entirely.
No.
Yeah. And there's like one way to defeat her, which is just to put like barbed wire and wooden sticks near your house, so then she would get stuck and die. I mean, she's
That's fair
immortal,
enough.
so yeah.
So she
yeah,
wouldn't get stuck and die. She would just get stuck, and then just like wriggle
Just-
her way out, and
yeah,
she's just like, okay, you know what, whatever.
yeah, she's like
Not
she
hungry
would just
anyway.
go
I'm
away.
gonna go get McDonald's.
Yeah. So that's some of the Japanese culture, creepypastas, urban legends, whatever you want to call it.
Alright, so far we've talked about horror games, horror stories, horror movies, creepypastas, and Japanese urban legends.
Yeah. How about we talk about art? How about we talk about horror art? Yeah.
Okay.
There are a
interesting.
lot of talented people out here who make very talented, well-made horror paintings.
Does Trevor Henderson count as a horror artist?
Trevor Henderson.
Absolutely, he does
Okay.
definitely count in this category. Because if you guys haven't heard of Trevor Henderson, then you are living under a freaking rock. He does a lot of good horror art. So
It's like
Yeah.
it's like if I had to explain Trevor Henderson's like style, it's like really surreal looking monsters.
yeah, I mean,
like,
I
in,
guess
like real life situations.
I guess we could like say that. I mean, I guess it's kind of like similar to a Bang really as his art. I guess he goes for the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, it's apparent that Yazid is inspired by Trevor Henderson. In
Yeah.
fact, while we're on the topic of Trevor Henderson, he made a monster called Nerpo.
Nerpo.
Have you heard
Oh.
of Nerpo?
I don't think I've actually heard of that monster.
Okay, well, Riley, have you heard of Nerpo by Trevor Henderson?
Isn't he like that thing that tightly wraps himself around his face or something?
No. Basically,
Oh.
Nerpo, he looked like a small kind of like baby, but he actually originated from a song artist called Jack Stauber, and Jack Stauber just does this like really, he does these really surreal animations and songs, and I'm actually quite a fan of Jack Stauber. He does very good music. In fact, he made the song Buttercup.
Oh,
Have
he
you heard
did?
of it? Yeah, that he's the guy who made Buttercup.
Oh, well, that's
And
cool. Also,
yeah, Nerpo actually originated from him.
oh, okay. So while we're also on the topic of Trevor, he's a he has created the most like he's gonna create like 9% of the horror culture we know today, like Toon Cat. Wait, was he the person
Cartoon
who?
Cat, you mean?
Yeah, wasn't he like the person who made Siren Head, or was like that a different person?
Yeah. He made Siren Head, I think, or he's made art of Siren before. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very talented person, if I do say so myself. He definitely can make something that's obviously fiction look like real life.
And that's actually a really cool talent to have. So
Yeah,
props to
you
him.
need to have a lot of balls and a lot of skill to do that. I mean, me
True,
definitely
true,
not
true.
being me not being that person, because I suck at drawing, but somehow already have an animated series coming up, which I've totally forgotten about, and I should probably start working on that again.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now I'm focusing on a different project.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've
That's
all
not
heard of
Michael
it.
related.
We've
Oh,
all
okay.
heard.
Yeah,
That's
and
interesting.
right now I'm trying to draw one of the characters, but in a real life environment.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, that would be different.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting.
Okay, so what other horror artists?
Well, I'm not too. I don't really know a lot of horror people.
There's there's SCPs.
Oh right, the
Yeah, I guess
SCP
SCPs are fine.
Foundation. Well, if we were to go over the entire SCP Foundation, that would probably take like hours because there are like millions of SCPs. I mean, they're not even official. Most people can just pull something out of their ass and then just slap it onto
It's an
SCP and make it
SCP.
canon. Yeah, like
In fact,
told bees.
isn't Gorefield an SCP?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gorefield.
Actually, hold on. Wait. Wait, are you guys familiar with the with toll bees? That's like a freaking SCP. Like it can be found near targets. And if you are to
What?
disrespect, it's located near targets. If you
Go
disrespect
to
bees,
Target.
it's going to kill you.
Just trying to
Be
buy
right back.
some like
Okay.
freaking flapjacks. I'm going to Target and this SCP comes out of nowhere,
And then just smacks me in the face.
smacks me in the face, and he just runs away. What's he doing?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of like, I guess that's kind of Siren Head and, I mean, Tolby's in a nutshell. SCP-173. That's,
Oh, the classic, the one everybody knows.
yeah, everybody knows about him, don't we? The one, if you look away, he's going to snap
If you
your
look
neck.
away, if you even blink, he will move and snap your neck.
Yeah. He has super human speed, so, I mean, that would give him an advantage.
Except it's not human.
Yeah,
And
I've
nobody's
actually been playing SCP Secret Laboratory. It's a fun game. It's basically based about, well, the SCP. Basically, take the Uni made SCP, and then just like turn into a multiplayer game, and then that's what you get for SCP Secret Laboratory.
I mean, it does seem like one of those kind of things you could make into a game.
Yeah. SCP-079, if I remember correctly, if that's the name.
079, is that the Shy Guy?
Oh, yeah, that's the SCP-096. Yeah.
Okay, okay, the other one you were talking about, is that the one that's contained using the femur breaker?
Actually, I don't remember it that well, but let's just talk about the Shy Guy first. If you look at him, he basically goes into a freaking frenzy and then just begins to break anything and anything in his path to kill you. That's a very interesting kind of thing in my opinion.
He's like shy, but not in like a cute kind of way. Like shy, like if you look at him and you.
Yeah, I mean, I personally believe that he's like a human, or at least was supposed to be a human until something
But
went
now
wrong.
I can imagine now I can imagine him in like a goth hoodie, and like he's just like smoking a cigarette,
Oh my god.
curled up in a ball, smoking a cigarette.
Oh my god, someone needs to make that.
Somebody needs to make that. Somebody watching this video, make that.
Whoever does that and sends it over at my in my comment section.
And I'm back.
You get my respect.
Yeah,
I'm
you'll get a
back.
shout out.
You'll get a shout out in one of the future episodes.
Yes. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's also like a SCP, the Endless Staircase. Well, the name is self-explanatory. It's an endless staircase. Just go down.
Is
Yeah,
it the
but
one from Mario
There's also
64?
crying from. There's also crying being heard down in the stairwell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like an entity that if you see it, then you will reach the bottom, but you'll die. So yeah, I think that's all for like the horror
Your
genre.
legs just snap off.
Yeah.
You've been walking down the stairs for 2.
So yeah, all right. Should we conclude it here?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
that's episode 1 of our little podcast. If you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit the like, subscribe.
Subscribe to lemmylover.
Yeah, subscribe to
and
lemmylover
Rileytbs.
and Rileytbs. Links in the description.
And this channel. Subscribe
yes,
to
and
us.
subscribe to me, of course.
Subscribe to all of us. Subscribe to all of us.
Yeah, just subscribe to everyone. All right, links in the.
Can we hit 5 likes on this video?
Yeah.
Can we hit 69 likes?
If we
on
get
this
69
video?
likes, I swear to God, I'm going to take down PewDiePie.
Oh, about 420 likes.
Can we get no likes? Can we get 69 dislikes?
Let's.
Can we get 7? Can we get 70 dislikes on this
All right,
video?
that's enough. All right.
Can we
thank
get?
you guys for watching.
Can we get?
And we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.